finish up with just a couple of small points. First of all, thank you again to everyone for coming today, and to our speakers. We have two of our speakers are still here, and to my 40 Days for Life team who did so much work getting today ready, and especially Josephine for the great food. You're so wonderful with catering. Thank you. Also, we still have our donation bucket, and we've had some very generous donations today. Thank you for that. If you didn't bring cash, there's also an EFT machine available. And I'll just remind you that at the end of each campaign, we donate anything left over to pregnancy care in the Melbourne area. So most years there's a little bit left over after our costs are taken out, and we don't keep that till next year. We'll just give it away for pregnancy support. So your money is going to go straight to a worthy cause. I wanted to follow back on something that Father Denton said before about the wizard who had a conversion to the Catholic faith, and he revealed so much information about ritual abortions. I've seen that interviews with this man, and he said something very interesting about what happens when people are praying outside an abortion mill during one of these ritual abortions. And he said he didn't know it at the time, but he later found out that the 3 times that the abortions didn't work when he was inside doing these spells and so on was when Christians were outside praying. So his answer now as a Catholic is please go and pray at these places. There might not be witches and wizards inside, but the prayers help and they disrupt what's happening inside the abortion mill. Which leads me into 40 Days for Life. That's exactly what we do. We go to the abortion mills, we stand at a legal distance, and we pray for the people inside, and we pray for an end to abortion. And we pray in reparation to God as well for this great sin. So if you haven't come along before, or you're not quite sure what it's about, go see Ev. That's Ev over there, and she can tell you more about it. You can sign up. She can explain how the website works and how our campaign works. So yeah, I hope that if you haven't done it before, you'll join our campaign this year. And lastly, if you're someone who's interested in your parish promoting 40 Days for Life, we've got some extra flyers, and I think, are there still some coordinators packs? Yeah. Okay. So we've got some spare flyers. If you go see Josephine, and just put it up here, Josephine will let you know if we already have flyers going into your parish, if you think your priest might be on board. And if not, you might become the contact person for your parish. And we can send newsletter bulletins in an email every week too, in bulletin inserts. So that's it. Thank you all so much. You've been really attentive through quite a meaty presentation, but it was really well put together and very enjoyable. Thank you, Mark.
You mentioned a YouTube video about today's proceedings. When will that become available?
Andrew?
Hopefully within the next couple of days.
So if you think you might not be on a mailing list, just give us your email and we'll make sure that you get to it. But if you're on the 40 Days for Life mailing list, you'll get the link for sure. If you just came along through some other source or you went through Try Booking, you better give us your email if you want to get that link. Right. Thanks everyone.